The vehicle in today's review is provided by Moon Township Ford outside of Pittsburgh. To check out their inventory and their contact information, please see the description box below this video.
Hey guys, it's Mike here, and the day has finally come where I get to review this 2016 Ford Explorer Platinum for you guys. I've been waiting a long time to be able to have the chance to review this specific Explorer here. If you've been following my channel, you know that I've already done actually several Ford Explorer reviews. I did one of the 2015, two of the 2015 actually. I've done a 2016 XLT and also a 2016 Sport. But I've been really waiting for this one, and it's taken some time for the 2016 Platinum to actually arrive at dealerships. And we actually just got one. It was a white one. I chose to not do that one because I've already done a white one. I did the Sport, it was in white. This one is in the color ruby red. Now, besides the point of what the color is, really is that, you know, this is the top of the line Ford Explorer that you can get out there. It's the first time that the Explorer actually comes in a trim level where there really isn't any options. It's just, you get everything from the beginning. There's nothing else that you can add on or take off or anything like that. That's why you still have the Limited, the Sport, and the XLTs and that kind of thing. So we're going to go over the car and do an in-depth review of it. But just to mention a few things here is the interior. It is a Nirvana leather, light leather interior in this one here. It's got the platinum embroiderment in the seat. Very nice contrast stitching all over the vehicle, especially in the seats, as I'm going to show you here, and also here in the armrest and up here on the dashboard. Also, one thing that what I heard the Ford family actually had to vote on is the Ford oval on the steering wheel. It's not blue. This one is more of a smoked out gray looking oval, which just sets it apart. I mean, everyone knows that Ford is synonymous with the blue color. This one does not have it, and it's just to set the Platinum Explorer apart from any other Explorer in the lineup. So also what we have in the 2016 Platinum is the 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, the 365 horsepower twin turbocharged engine with 420 pound-feet of torque is the truck. It's 350 pound-feet of torque in this Explorer. So basically, you have a Sport that looks classy. And as we're driving here, this car is so extremely comfortable. I love these seats. And one feature that you can only get in the Platinum trim level of the Explorer is the massaging seats. So that just makes these seats not just comfortable, good looking, it's beyond. You can see here, and engine. It's amazing. As I mentioned, it's like you have a Ford Explorer Sport, but it's more of a dressed up one. This engine is amazing. It really makes this SUV scoot. It sounds good too. Yes, I have a BMW X5 in front of you. Slow. Alright guys, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to park the car here, and then we're going to do an in-depth tour of the 2016 Ford Explorer Platinum. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the exterior here. We're starting with the rear of the Explorer Platinum here. And just like on a Sport, you have a dual exhaust, having the same engine. Your Explorer badging here. Backup camera is located right there, with a washer, I should add. And we're gonna take a look at this shortly as well. The front camera has a washer. And of course, you have your platinum badging, being the top of the line Ford Explorer. It doesn't get any nicer than this in at least Ford country when it comes to an Explorer. Engine is the 3.5 liter twin turbo V6, 365 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. Now, while we're standing back here, having a smart key access fob, the Explorer comes with the kicking motion for the liftgate. If your hands are full with grocery bags or luggage or anything like that, you just walk up to the vehicle, swipe your foot or your leg underneath, and the liftgate will open, as long as you have the proximity key on your person. And we're going to take a closer look at the cargo space here as well, but as you can see, the third row seat is power. You can fold it and stow it and put it back up to seating position just by the click of a button. As we move along to the side here, you see this ruby red color. As I mentioned in the beginning here, it is a premium color in the Ford lineup. It's a tri-coat red. Now new for this year, or not for this year, but for the platinum trim level, is these 20-inch wheels. Very nice looking. You can only get these on a platinum. They're sitting on 255 50 diameter, and it's 20-inch. Okay guys, it started raining here, but what we're going to do is just continue the exterior tour of the 2016 Platinum. So we'll take a look at the side mirrors here. They're in a chrome silver-ish color, just a very nice look. Comes with a blind spot information system. As you can see there, the light comes on whenever someone's in your blind spot. You're driving on the road. Door handles in chrome or silver, as well as the roof rack side rails. Love this color, the ruby red. Very nice for the Explorer Platinum, along with the wheels exclusive for this model. Explorer comes with HID headlights, LED fog lights, the grille is exclusive for Platinum as well, different from any other Explorer. Okay, so the proximity key fob looks the same as on the other Explorers that have push button start. You have your lock unlock, remote start, lift gate release, and panic button. So to remote start, once on the lock button, so just a little recap here of what is exclusive to the Ford Explorer Platinum. It is these wheels, the grille, and not exclusive to the Platinum, but since the Sport has it as well, it has the 3.5 liter V6 twin turbocharged engine with 365 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. And like any Explorer or vehicle with a smart key access fob, you just keep it in your pocket, put your hand on the door handle, and the car unlocks. put your thumb on the sensor and the car locks. And as we open it up here, you see this beautiful Nirvana leather in the door here. Beautiful stitching. Also contrast white stitching in the actual armrest here. Of course, you have memory seatings, 3 different memory seatings. All windows are 1 touch down and up. You see your ambient lighting is illuminated here. You can't see it that well because it's not dark enough outside yet. Okay, so now we're inside the 2016 Explorer Platinum. Started raining a little bit, so I hurried to get in here so I didn't get soaking wet. But what we're going to do here is we're going to start the car up. Push button start, foot on the brake. And what you see here when you start the car up is that the Platinum is the only Explorer in the lineup that has new instrument gauges here. And they are actually the same as in some of the Lincolns, especially a Lincoln MKZ. So you have a lot classier tachometer and speedometer. It has a rev limiter at around 4,000 RPM, so you can't really rev it that high. But you have all your features is accessible from the steering wheel. And as I mentioned, here is the Ford Oval that is not blue. It's more gray looking, which is a first by far. And you have the very nice wood grain on top of the steering wheel here. It's a nice feel. It feels real. It's not fake in any way. Then you have the nice contrast stitching in the steering wheel as well. White contrast stitching, as well as up here on the dashboard. This part right here. If we move along over here, it doesn't have the white contrast stitching. It's still a very nice feel. You have the wood grain here in the door panel as well, as I just showed you. And these seats, oh man, they are so comfortable. This Nirvana leather is beautiful. The platinum embroiderment in the seat. And the stitching is amazing. These perforated seats. Obviously, they are heated and cooled. There's so many features here. We're going to go through them step by step here. So now, if we start with the steering wheel, as I mentioned in many of the Ford reviews, if you've watched any of them, there's instrument clusters here, one to the left, and then you have one in the middle here. So the instrument cluster to the left is controlled by the buttons on the left side of the steering wheel. So you click left to get to the main menu. You have your trip meters, 2 of them. Fuel economy. This car doesn't really have any average fuel economy yet, being a brand new vehicle with 78 miles on it. You can reset it by holding the OK button down. You go down here to all your driver assist settings. Traction control, intelligent 4-wheel drive. You see which wheels are in motion at what time. Your blind spot information system. Your cross traffic alert. Driver alert. You have a red light that'll come up on the
on the front windshield here. If you are approaching a vehicle in front of you at too high of a speed, the vehicle will brake for you. You have the lane keeping system, and I'm sorry, it was the pre-collision is the light on the that comes up on the front windshield here. Trailer sway control. The Ford Explorer Platinum comes equipped with every thinkable option that is available for a Ford in this lineup. And then you have your adaptive cruise control. You can set different gaps to the vehicle in front of you, and your car will automatically brake if the vehicle in front of you slows down. So you keep the distance that you have preset, and if you want to shut it off, you either just get out of lane, or you hit the brake, or hit the cancel button or the off button. Now you have buttons on the right side of your steering wheel where you can toggle through entertainment, navigation, your phone, and also Bluetooth settings if your phone is synced up. As we move over here to the center stack, the 2016 Ford Explorer still has the My Ford Touch system. We'll have to wait till 2017 for the upgraded Sync 3. Now I have videos on both the My Ford Touch system and the Sync 3 system that will be popping up on your screen, but I'm also going to provide those links in the description box below. So if you're interested in learning more about the My Ford Touch system, please see those videos there. But just to show you real quick here on the climate section of the screen, you have heated seats, cooled seats, you have a heated steering wheel. And also what's new, or what is exclusive to the Explorer Platinum, is that all the top of the line Fords in the Ford lineup gets the Sony stereo system, but usually it is a 390 watt system, and for the Platinum you get a 500 watt system. So this stereo is amazing, and I always do a little preview in my reviews. Not that that does it justice, but we're still going to do it here. You notice a big difference from, say, the Sony stereo system that I have in my car, the Ford Fusion Titanium, versus this Platinum Explorer. So much nicer. Now, moving along down here on the center stack, you have your front camera. It's accessible from that button right there. You have a panoramic view as well. And as I mentioned when we were doing the exterior walk around here, is that the front camera and the backup camera now have washers. So they're sitting right there. So you never have to worry about your camera being dirty and not being able to see where you're going. Same thing obviously goes for the backup camera. Just a very nice feature. Now what you have here as well is Park Out Assist. I'm going to do a separate video of the Park Out Assist feature here in the future, but basically it's just a parking assistant. And then also you have the, let me see here, you have active park assist for parallel parking and that kind of thing. I have a separate video for that as well, so I'm going to post links for those videos here. Otherwise this review will keep on going forever. What we're going to do is just focus in on the specific features of the Ford Explorer Platinum. The bucket seats, and also the panoramic moonroof. I'm not going to open that now. Seeing how it's raining outside, we're going to get the car all wet. But as we move over here, you have your light switches. All the way to the right is the automatic lights. You have fog lights. This is your power lift gate, and then your tow button. Then down here you have a USB port, you have SD card holder for the navigation card. You have a 12 volt right there. And it's like a 2-level
Storage compartment here, very nice. Cup holders. Storage compartment here. See if I can angle the camera better for you guys. And you have a USB port right there. Then your universal garage door opener right there. And vanity mirrors with lights. And this extends back or to the side if you need to. Your mic, whenever your phone is synced up or for any voice commands, is located right there. I just love these seats. They are gorgeous. And I almost forgot here. 2016 Platinum Explorer. Comes with massaging seats. So you can get a massage while you're driving. So we just turned my seat on here, and if we listen quietly, you can actually hear them. Don't know if you guys hear that, but they're definitely working, and you can set the different settings here for where, you know, for intensity on the passenger and as well as the driver. This is a very nice feature. We're going to turn them off for now. This is also available on the Platinum F-150 and also the King Ranch F-150 and the upcoming Limited. So we're going to jump out here real quick. Take a look at the back seat. See here the leather stitching as well as for the passengers. As we just checked out here, we have bucket seats in this Explorer. Now you can fold down the headrest by clicking that button right there. You have inflatable rear seat belts. It's a Ford exclusive. Very nice feature. So in a heavy impact, the belt will inflate and spread the impact on your body, so to speak. It's kind of like an airbag almost. Now to fold this seat right here, down by the click of a button. So passengers can enter into the third row. Now for the rear passengers, the Explorer Platinum comes with heated seats in the back. You also have 2 USB ports and a AC outlet. 10 watts or volt, 150 watts. You have a cup holder right there. Now for passengers in the second row, you have great leg room. This was my driving position. I am 6'2". I have plenty of leg room or knee room here. Now this seat also moves forward and back for your convenience. So as we mentioned, this Explorer here has the captain's chairs. You can also get it in a bench. I prefer the captain's chairs because of the accessibility to the third row. Now, if we want to name one point here that is a bit of a negative, is that the Explorers don't come with an armrest when you have the captain's chairs. So they need to fix anything. It's definitely a simple thing as a armrest for the second row. Now to take a little quicker look at the actual cargo space that you can have in an Explorer, we're gonna put the seats up here by clicking the button. We're gonna fold them. system. The floor mats are laying underneath there, that's why it's a little uneven. But as you can see, plenty of cargo space capability here in the Explorer. Explorer Platinum comes with power folding mirrors. Lock the vehicle. We'll get back in. Okay, so that's that, folks. It's been a pleasure to check out this 2016 Ford Explorer Platinum. I love it. I think it's a step above the rest, without doubt. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if this is your first time checking out my channel, please browse it. If you like it, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.